Hello, friends. Ed Harrold here. Welcome to our breathing class for optimal heart health. If anything I'm leading over the next space of time is uncomfortable for you, you can choose to stop at any time. Slow your breath down, simply meditate, relax, and then re-engage the program when you feel ready. Besides that, we're ready to roll. So come into a comfortable seated position. Roll your shoulder blades up, back, and down several rounds, just creating a soft massage around the upper chest, tops of the shoulders, and the upper back area. Try to link your breath, your in-breath, and your out-breath with this movement. And the next time your shoulder blades are rolled back and down, simply hold them there. Straighten your spine and close your eyes if you wish. Breathing through your nose. Breathe as slowly as you can on the inhale until your lungs are fully inflated. And then exhale as long as you possibly can without straining. Several rounds, warming up inspiratory and expiratory muscles that support optimal heart health. In your own way, make sure that you are completing the inhale and you are completing the exhale. Spine is straight. Release and relax the abdomen, letting emotional content of the belly simply move like clouds in the sky. So breathing diaphragmatically through your nose. On the inhale, the belly first swells. When the belly can't swell away from the spine any further, the breath is taken up into the chest cavity. The lungs inflate to their full 5-liter capacity. The ribs flare. And that's a good inhale. On the exhale, the muscles of the stomach, your rectus abdominis, your transverse abdominis, your obliques, these are the muscles of exhale. So important for optimal diaphragmatic breathing through the nostrils only. Next step, ocean sounding breath as we engage the epiglottis at the top of the trachea, the top of the throat behind the Adam's apple. If you're familiar with making this sound, start to make it now. Add it to the nostril diaphragmatic breathing, and you will be utilizing optimal diaphragmatic breathing. If you're not aware of how to make this ocean sound in your throat, bring your right hand up to your face. Take several exhales through the mouth and pretend the palm is a mirror and you're trying to fog it. With your eyes closed, try to focus your brain on where you're picking up that sound at the top of the throat. Where is that tone coming from? Once you've identified it, close the mouth. Bring the right hand down. Engage this area like you're trying to shrink a straw slightly, and see if you can make an audible tone or sound around the breathing. If this is new to you, it might be easier on the process of exhale. The idea is to work this filtration process of the breath, this humidifying of the in-breath, and a lengthening of the out-breath through the throat, and have this in your mental toolbox all the time. And this will allow you to move through the day with a lower heart rate, more manageable blood pressure, greater control of the mind, optimal neurology in the brain, and above all, fat metabolism or inflammation reduction in the gut. And just take a few moments here, focusing your brain on the sound that's coming out of your throat. Relax the monkey mind, or the part of the mind that has a tendency to overthink, or sometimes feeds us self-doubt or lack of trust. None of it is true. As you breathe with this ocean sound, if you drop your mind's ear into the wisdom of your heart, the first thing you'll notice is that there's no fear there. There is no negativity. There's an absence of self-sabotage. And there's the essence of trust, courage, compassion, the highest states of consciousness of the human being rest inside the metaphorical heart. Let's add a little heat. So turn your palms up, and on the next inhale, with an ocean sound in your throat, reach your arms out to the side, let the palms touch overhead, and then exhale the hands back out to the sides and bring them back to your legs. Try to go a little slower and link the movement with the breath. So when the inhale is complete, the palms touch. When the exhale is complete, the hands come back to the thighs. One more, please. Full inhale, stretch out from the sternum. Full exhale, lift the chest, open the thymus, close the back, hands come down. With an ocean sound in your throat, inhale 100% of your capacity and hold the breath in for a 2 count. Focus your attention in the heart. And then exhale with an ocean sound and hold the breath out for a 2 count. Inhale slowly through your nose with an ocean sound and hold the breath in for a 4 count. Exhale slowly through your nose with an ocean sound in your throat and hold the breath out for a 4 count. Inhale slowly through your nose and retain the breath for a 6 count and focus on your heart. Exhale as slowly as you can through your nose with an ocean sound. Hold the breath out for a 6 count. On the next inhale, take your arms back up, out to the side, overhead, and hold the breath in. Squeeze your abdominal muscles, the muscles of exhale, as hard as you can and activate and strengthen them. When it becomes uncomfortable, exhale your hands out across the ceiling. Reach them out across the opposite walls. Keep reaching and let them come back to the thighs. Take a resting breath. Reestablish a lower heart rate. Exhale longer than your inhale. Slow motion inhale. On the next breath, bring your right thumb up and close off your right nostril. Inhale slowly up the left nasal channel into your right prefrontal lobe and retain the breath inward. Close off the left nostril. Release the waste product out the right nasal channel slowly and pause. Inhale slowly up the right nasal channel into your left prefrontal cortex and retain the breath inward. Close off, release, expel the waste product slowly out the left nasal channel on the exhale. Bring the right hand down. Take an integration breath and meditate on the quality of your breath and how that's a reflection of the quality of your mind in this present moment. On the next inhale, take your arms back out to the side, open the ribs, lace the fingers overhead, hold the breath in, and engage your abdomen. Squeeze the abdomen as hard as you can, and then lift the ribs away from the hips, opening up your kidneys, flushing your adrenal glands, and holding for several moments here. Ocean sound on the exhale. Slow motion exhale. Hands come out to the side. Relax your hands back to your legs. On the next exhale, when the exhale is complete, hold the breath out for a 2 count and squeeze your core. Inhale, fill your lungs to capacity and hold your breath in for a 4 count and squeeze your core. Exhale as slowly as you can, and at the bottom of the exhale, hold the breath out for a 3 count. Inhale as slowly as you can, ocean sound, and hold the breath in for a 6 count. Squeeze your core. Exhale as slowly as you can through your nose and retain the breath outward for a 4 count, please. Inhale as slowly as you can with the ocean sounding breath. Hold the breath in for an 8 count. Exhale as slowly as you can and take an integration breath. And try to smooth out the muscles of inhale and smooth out the muscles of exhale. And feel your heart coming back into balance on every level, physical, emotional, the mental mind of the heart, the thinking heart, highest form of thought, and of course the essence of the spiritual human heart, our core. On the next inhale, I invite you to inhale only 50% of your capacity and pause. Now slowly fill your lungs to their capacity, the top 50% of the lungs, and hold the breath in. Using the ocean sound, I want to control the exhale and only release 50% of the CO2 back out through the nostrils and pause. Exhale the remaining waste and pause. Utilizing the ocean sound on the next inhale, inhale 1/3 of your capacity. Pause. 2/3 of your capacity and pause. 9/10 of the lungs filled with air. Hold the breath in and go inward into your heart. Release the heart where you feel it's in bondage. Free your heart. And then exhale with an ocean sound. 1/3 of the waste of the lungs and pause. 2/3 of the waste of the lungs and pause. And then 9/10 of the waste. A complete exhale. Hold the breath out for a moment. And on the next inhale, sweep your arms out and up overhead. Straight spine. Palms touch. On the exhale, turn your palms away from each other and slowly let the hands come back down. Lengthen your exhale, slow your inhale, and support healthy heart rates by strengthening muscles of inhale, muscles of exhale, the vagus nerve, the enteric nervous system of the upper gut. As we improve our respiration, it becomes easier to eliminate the waste in the gut. As we lower inflammatory markers in the abdomen, it's easier on the pumps of the heart to pump a more alkaline, oxygenated blood than an acidic, mucousy, phlegmy, bacteria, virusy filled blood. So the practices that we just did, very efficient in supporting heart health, utilizing breath as medicine. On the next technique, we're going to breathe through the nose and we're going to have a rapid inhale and a rapid exhale. What I'd like you to do is allow your hands to come to your shoulders and just make a soft fist. Shoulder blades back and down, spine straight. On the inhale, we're going to reach the hands up towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, we're going to make a fist and pull the hands back to the collarbone. So it's inhale up, exhale down. We're going to do about 15-20 rounds. You ready? Relax your eyes and jaw. Separate your teeth a fraction of an inch and press the tongue up against the upper palate across the maxilla, flaring the nostrils as wide as they possibly can be. Muscles of the eyes are completely relaxed. And here we go. Inhale up. Hands come down to the legs. Slow motion inhale through the nose. Slow motion exhale through the nose. Expel as much of the waste product as you can and hold the breath out. An external breath retention. Focus your awareness in the body. When you're ready to breathe, inhale 3/4 of your capacity, filling the lower lobes of the lungs and the mid-chamber of the lungs, and pause. Hold in. Squeeze the buttock. Squeeze the abdominal muscles. And then exhale when you're ready, slowly. And just become mindful of your breath. Your heart rate's coming back down. You're breathing through your nose. The brain senses safety. The blood pressure's coming back down. And just notice any subtle changes anywhere in the mind-body connection. Keep relaxing. Next, I want to give the thyroid, that master gland above the heart, a wonderful massage. So we'll utilize the 12 pounds of the skull. Blades are back and down. Ocean sounding breath. Chin comes down onto the notch of the collarbone. Let the head hang forward and stretch out through the back of the neck, through the occipital ridge, out through the skull cap. On the next inhale, roll the right ear to the right shoulder and stretch open the sternocleidomaxilloid underneath the left ear. And exhale, roll down, and then inhale, roll the left ear to the left shoulder and open up the right sternocleidomaxilloid. Exhale the chin to the chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Several rounds, my friends. Keep the low jaw relaxed. Separate the teeth a fraction of an inch and just go side to side. Link the breath with the movement. Keep the chin tucked. Let's have some healthy cervical spine, nerve endings here. Great massage on the windpipe, the esophagus, the Adam's apple, the voice box. The ocean sound is going to activate your vagus nerve. One more round each side, friends. Try not to strain, but then again, don't dawdle. Keep moving. And when you're ready, bring the head back, lift the chin away from the chest, balance the skull on top of the spine, relax your eyes and jaw, and inhale as slowly as you can and have a complete inhale. Sense the wisdom in the breath on the in-breath as it supports a healthy heart. Exhale as slowly as you can through your nose and just feel the relaxation qualities, the serotonin, the parasympathetic response, the fat metabolism as fuel, the dopamine in the brain. So you're feeling good about yourself. You're taking pressures that are unfounded off the beat of our heart. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale slowly out through your mouth with a sigh. Just that mindset of not a care in the world. Lighten your heart. Hands will come back to the shoulders. Round 2. Remember, it's inhale up, exhale down. It's about 1 round per second. Relax the features of your face completely. Separate your teeth a fraction of an inch. Tongue is pressing up against the upper palate, spreading the maxilla wide. And just try to stay relaxed through the nasal cavity and the cheekbone area. Begin. Hands come down. Slow motion inhale. Slow motion exhale. Slow motion inhale and hold the breath in several seconds. Focus your mind's eye on your heart. Squeeze your buttock. Straight spine. Keep opening the mind. Exhale slowly. Be as calm as you can be, centered. Alternate nostril breathing. Right thumb comes up, closes off the right nasal channel. Inhale slowly up the left nasal channel into the right lobe of the brain and hold the breath in for a moment or two. Relax around the holding. Close off, release, exhale out the nostril. Inhaling slowly up the right nasal channel. At the completion of the inhale, hold the breath in several seconds. And just trust your intuitive self completely, the way you see it the first time. Close off, release, exhale out the left nasal channel. Inhale up the left nasal channel into the right frontal lobe. Hold the breath in and use this breath retention as a way of authenticating your thoughts. Close off, release, exhale out the right. Last round, inhaling up the right nasal channel, tracing the awareness into the left prefrontal lobe and holding the breath in for a moment or two, stopping the mind's chatter and dropping into that deep space. Close off, release, exhale out the left nostril, slowly, rhythmically, and then inhaling up the left nostril into the qualities of the right frontal lobe and retain the breath inward, tapping into your creative self, thinking outside of your normal comfort zone with clarity and confidence. Close off, release, exhale out the right. Honoring your in-breath, supporting your heart's dreams for your life, supporting your out-breath, giving yourself permission to change on a dime where you need to in your life, where you know you're not getting optimal traction. Stretch the lung tissue completely. We're going to breathe through the mouth on the inhale. We're going to allow the tongue to come out and form a straw. We're going to open the thyroid area and inhale quickly through the tube of the straw. Draw the tongue back into the mouth. Swallow the breath into the gut and hold the breath in. So it might look something like this. And then exhale through your nose as slowly as you can with an ocean sound and relax and be calm. Again, we lift the chin, we protrude the tongue out and form a straw, and we draw the cool air quickly into the lungs. At the apex of the inhale, roll the shoulder blades back, close the mouth, hold in, and relax. When it becomes uncomfortable, release out the nostrils as slowly as you can. A complete exhale. Next round. One more. Exhale slowly. Lengthen this exhale. And with your eyes closed, breathe as slowly as you can. Clear the clutter of the mind and let any unhealthy pressures of life fall away from the responsibility of your beating heart. Sense a strong mind-body connection coming from the seed of your heart, animating your thoughts, your emotions, your passion, your purpose. Know that you are unstoppable. But we want you to achieve your dream with the lowest, healthiest heart rate as possible. Practice these breath techniques, kind of like what we did tonight. We built energy, we brought energy back down, and then we added a mouth breath. Perfect for heart health. This is a full-on exercise routine right here in this chair tonight. So it's my pleasure to be with you. I wish you nothing but the best in life. And as always, go be great.